Welcome back to English Course with Aimen. Today we're diving into Unit 2, the skill of interviewing, where you learn how to report questions correctly. Reporting questions can be a tricky task for many students, but don't worry, it's easier than you think. Stick with me and break it down step by step. So, grab your booklet and follow me carefully on pages 8 and 9. This time, you're going to watch the video, then do the tasks. Ready? Let's get started. Task 1. First, let's understand what an interview is. Complete the sentences with one word each. Why do you think journalists interview people? Usually, journalists interview people for a variety of purposes. 1. To gather information about a disaster, a crime, or an important event. 2. To find out more about a celebrity. 3. Interviews are also common when companies want to hire a candidate for a job. Now, be ready for the next task. Ahmed is a tennis champion who had an interview and was asked many questions by a journalist. Your task is to report what the journalist asked Ahmed. To do this, imagine you're Ahmed and tell your friend what the journalist asked you. Now you're going to hear two short dialogues, the first one between Ahmed and the journalist, the second one between Ahmed and his friend.
How old are you, Ahmed?
I am 23 years old.
Hey, Ahmed, what did the journalist ask you?
Well, he asked me how old I was.
In the second conversation, the reported question looks quite different from the direct one asked by the journalist. That's why, to correctly transform direct questions into reported ones, you need to follow essential steps. Step 1. Start with fixed phrases to report questions and pay attention to word order. For WH questions, start with asked me or wanted to know plus WH word, followed by a subject and a verb, but no question mark in the end. Keep focused and check this example. Direct question. Where is your school? Reported question. He asked me where my school was. Notice how the subject, my school, comes before the verb was, not the other way. For yes/no questions, we also start with the fixed phrases asked me or wanted to know, but after that we use if or whether instead of WH word, plus subject plus a verb. Example. Direct question. Do you like coffee? Reported question. He wanted to know if I liked coffee. Step number 2. Watch out for verb tense changes. When reporting questions, verb tenses usually change. Let's go through the key ones. Present simple becomes past simple. How does that work? If the direct question uses do or does plus verb, change the main verb to past simple, either verb ed or irregular forms. Check this example. Direct question. Do you enjoy watching TV? Reported question. He asked me if I enjoyed watching TV. As for the present tense of verb to be, must be changed to was or were, depending on the subject. Example. Direct question. How old are you? Reported. He asked me how old I was. Past simple becomes past perfect tense. How does it work? If the direct question uses did plus verb or was, were, change the verb to past perfect, had, plus past participle. Example. Direct question. Did you do your homework? Reported question. The teacher asked me if I had done my homework. Quick challenge. Can you report this question? Was she late? Take a few seconds and try this out. Good job. He asked if she had been late. As for the present perfect, it must be changed into past perfect. If the direct question uses have or has plus past participle, change the auxiliary to had and keep the past participle. Example. Direct question. Have you seen the new film? Reported question. He asked me if I had seen the new film. Step 3. Be careful with pronouns. Object pronouns tell us who the question is about. Let's see how they change. Check the first example. Direct question. How old are you? He asked me how old I was. In this case, the object is me, so the subject is I. What if we change me to someone else, like him or her? Check the following examples. He asked him how old he was. He asked her how old she was. The subject pronoun comes before the verb, while the object pronoun comes after it. Step number 4. Another important thing to watch out for in reported speech is possessive adjectives. What are possessive adjectives? Possessive adjectives are words that come before a noun, such as my book, your book, his car, her car, our house, their house. They simply show ownership and must match the subject of the reported question. Example. Direct question. Where is your bag? Reported question. He asked me where my bag was. Now let's change the object pronoun and see what happens. He asked her where. That's right, her bag was. Another one. He asked them where. Exactly, their bag was. Great job. Now you know how to report questions. Go back to your booklet, page 8 and 9. Do the tasks, and then check your answers in the answer key section. That's all for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. See you next time.